nagalina ke nabusi baba khulu baba dese but the queen of Pitori. And look, he's not Benjamin, you know, but he is Benjamin, but he's not Benjamin, you know what I mean?
The whole time. Yes, sir. You got that right.
So how come you're not Benjamin?
So it's basically a story of being curious about the world around you. I sacrificed my identity in order to pursue curiosity, you know, selflessness, giving. As I'm giving out albums and I'm giving out music and I'm featuring people on my albums, just doing it all for the culture, for the music, sacrificing myself in order to, you know, do a lot for everyone.
It takes a lot to sacrifice yourself for anything.
Yeah. But it's
Why
also a
the
journey.
music?
It's a journey of finding yourself. You have to sacrifice things in order to make it in life. If you want to, you know, do well in something, you have to sacrifice. You know, like if you want to do well in sports, you have to sacrifice your free time to practice. You know what I mean? And this isn't a sport. This is a life thing that I'm doing. I don't. It's something that passes through me when I'm in studio. It's not Benjamin. It's something passing through me, transporting the music into this like material world, turning it into something. You know what I'm saying?
So it's safe to say you're the sacrificial lamb. Is that okay?
Something like that. The scapegoat.
So what was the thing that made you realize that, you know what, it's cool. It's cool for me to sacrifice. It's cool for me to be where I am and be in the space that I am.
It's something that I was like always doing. You know, it's a journey that everyone takes in order to find yourself. You know, a lot of people just disguise it in different names and things and that. Mine is very upfront and straightforward. Not Benjamin.
So when was it working out? Were you like, hey, this sacrificial lamb
Then-
vibe is working?
Hey, it's only started working out now actually because I dropped my album and my album features lots of artists and it's all about, you know, community. It's all about unity, coming together and giving and contributing to something great. So that's what it's also really about, is like being a part of the bigger picture instead of it all being about Benjamin.
How did you go about making the decision to collaborate and work with who you chose to work with?
So that happened very organically. I didn't think about that at all. I was just making music for the past like 4 years and going around cooking up, people coming to my studio, being in Cape Town, all over, making music. And at some point I looked at all this music and I have a vault of like lots of songs, lots and lots of songs. So I was like, okay, this could actually be an album. So I started looking through the songs and ordering the album, arranging it, and I started hitting up the artists saying, actually, can I use this song? Can I use this song? It's just chilling, you know? And all those times that I was working on these songs, I thought, oh, I'm doing all this free work. Maybe I should, you know, and people say, nah, I don't work for free and all that. But I was like, you know, let me do this work because I love making music, and that's the sacrifice. That's the school fees that you're paying in it. That it's you're paying school fees, and now I've received my album from it. You know what I mean? And if I was like, nah, we're not gonna do the session because you're not paying me, then I wouldn't even have those songs to begin with. But now those songs are mine, so that's dope.
Come on, come on. So, for someone who has not gotten the album yet, you know, tell us more about what they can expect from the album.
Sure.
Where do they get the album? I mean, plug.
Let me explain the name as well because that will actually explain that question. It's called Notbenjamin and Friends, and that started through eventing. So I've been producing for years. So I've been making connects with artists and like audiences. So I started hosting events, and I had the first one promoted in 2 days, filled up the club, and it went crazy. And that was called Not Benjamin and Friends because I just said, yo, do you want to perform? Do you want to perform to all my homies? And they came and performed. And that was me bringing them on stage to connect them with their audience that, like, you know, that we make the music for. And now that we've made the event called Not Benjamin and Friends, I've done 8 events now, and probably more, actually, more or less. And now that I've done the events, I've taken that and put it on a tangible form as an album. So now to experience my events, listen to the album because there's lots of different songs on there, and I've done lots of different events. Some are rages, some go hard, some go crazy, and some are relaxed. And you know, Treetops is the name of that one. It's very calm, like views and R&B music and different vibes. So the album has lots of diverse sounds and lots of diverse artists that are all emerging, going crazy.
So let's say personally, or you who's watching personally, you actually want to rock the events. You know, you actually want to go through to the events. How do they get in touch with all the events that are happening?
So you should follow me. It's at notbenjamin _ on everything. If you go on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Not Benjamin, you'll find me. And then just keep up with my feed. And also I'm going to be hosting here actually at Mangrove. I'm doing events here first Saturday of every month. We're going to be calling it Street Fest. So come through, let's rock. That's on 2nd of April. That's now. But no one knows that yet. So probably by the time this comes out, they'll know. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out, shout out. He's not Benjamin,
You understand?
and I am the Queen of
But look,
Pitori.
now you know Benjamin.
And it's not all about the Benjamins.
It's not all about the Benjamins.
Look, man, shout
More money,
out.
more problems. That's the name of one of the songs. Too.
Oh,
Bump the album. Get the album. You gotta get the album. Everyone's on it. The deluxe is coming too soon. That's also on the low.
he's deep, deep. You know, that's the only thing you must realize. So big shout out, not Benjamin, Nagalina Nabusi, Baba Kulu, Baba Dese, Bariki the Queen of Pitori, Rona. Not, it's not that we're not Audi, but we are Audi.